She wants me to pull up next door. Isn't that cute? I'll pass for now. Oh yeah, boys and girls. Welcome to my channel, Destination HD. I am Jason, your host. And today's video, as we come up to this red light, be a little bit quieter. So the car in front of me there, the white Subaru, that's my wife with my daughter. We're going to Grandma and Grandpa's house today for a little visit. And so today's video is, I'll show you a little bit later, but you can't see it. It's about what I'm wearing, right? I got my spring perforated spring summer mesh jacket on, right? It's about 80 degrees here, a little, maybe 85-ish, but I get warm very quickly and I don't do well in the heat, so I like to be comfortable. So I recently purchased a cooling vest. I actually got two. I got the Harley one and I got one from another brand on Amazon. I'll show you later. I forget off the top of my head, but I'm wearing the one from Amazon today. It's my first time riding with it, and so right now it just feels damp, you know, under my jacket. I got it over my shirt under my jacket. Feels damp. See how it is on the highway when I'm moving at a good speed. I haven't really noticed it on these side roads yet, you know, going like 35, 40. She wants me to pull up next door. Isn't that cute? I'll pass for now. I'll pass for now. No need to try to show off, because that's when the bike will fall. Don't need that now. See that intersection right there on that side street? I got gas here, and I was pulling out of there. There were a few cars backed up at the light. I was coming, making a left, and I tipped the bike over. That was embarrassing. Lesson learned. I picked the bike up though. Thank God I got my motorcycle crash guards. No damage to the bike itself. So I'm very, very curious to see how this vest is going to perform, and then I'll compare it to the Harley vest. Now the reason I'm doing this comparison is because the Harley vest, I like the way it's styled better, but this is going under my jacket, so who really cares what it looks like on the one hand, and it costs about $25 more than the Amazon vest on the other hand, right? So I'm like, if they both perform the same, I'm gonna go with the Amazon one. What's the difference? Right now I'm going 40. Can't say I feel, I feel the dampness still. From what I understand, it's supposed to feel kind of like air conditioning. So we'll see, we'll see. And it's not extremely hot out, so, you know. You know what my wife says to me the other day? I said, do you think my bike is loud? So I got the RCX slip-ons on, came with this bike. She's like, you know what she said? She said, you could go louder. I was like, really? Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm really considering getting the Tab Performance 50 cals with zombie baffles on it. I really am. At first I thought those would be too loud, but maybe not. And if they are, you could always change the baffles out, so that's kind of nice. You don't have to get new pipes. All right, here we go. Here we go. On the highway. 70 in fourth gear, not even hitting 4,000 RPMs. But we'll take it easy. Alright, so I feel the wind on me. I mean, I guess I feel cooling. Just feels damp for me though, right? Just feels damp. Alright, now we're in 6, purring, right? It should be nice and quiet, purring. I gotta say, getting back to the pipes, I do like these RCX pipes. I like the tone, it's very deep. Nice rumble to it. So it's not that I'm itching to get new pipes, but I don't know. I kind of like the look of the tabs, the slash cut. I like both of them, the different types of cuts. We'll see. I'm gonna do the bars first. Do some auxiliary lighting. If you watched my last video, you'll see that I'm considering doing the Kraus T-bar setup, 8-inch pullback with the T-Rex plate, so I can still see my screen, because that's important to me. I just don't want, all the apes I see are 36 inches wide across. I think that's just a little bit wide for my short arms. So here we are in 6th gear, going about 75, and I'm just a hair under 3,000 RPMs, right? That's not bad. That's the beauty of having a 6th gear on your bike. If I was in 5th gear, I'm just over 3,000 RPMs. Not a big deal, just a little louder. So this is nice cruising weight. Even with loud pipes, it wouldn't be like droning in your ear. That's what I want to avoid. See, I don't want obnoxiously loud, droning. Alright, getting back to the cooling vest. So it feels, my whole midsection is cool. Okay, I can definitely feel it. It feels nice. A nice, I guess, the breeze and the water on the vest makes it feel cooler. It'll be interesting to compare it to the Harley to see if there's any difference. They're both made really of the same material. The Harley one, I bought a size small, so usually if I'm buying just, you know, apparel, shirts, even a jacket, I would buy a medium. Fits me pretty good most of the time. But with these vests, I wanted it a little snugger up against my body, right? That's the whole point. You want to press against your body so you feel it. So the small is a little snug, but it's a vest, so it doesn't restrict my arms or anything. It has elastic around the sides. I'll show you later on when I get back home. I'll do a little quick snippet on the vest itself. But so far it feels good, I gotta say. If I was gonna be otherwise sweaty and there's hot air blowing on me, making it a little bit uncomfortable, this alleviates that. I got 1276 as far as mileage goes on this bike. I bought it a few months ago. It had under about 450 miles on it. So I put on a little bit. I still am looking to go on an extended trip with this puppy. I haven't been more than, you know, an hour away, hour and a half round trip. I gotta say, I'm happy with my Freedom windshield. I'm not really getting a lot of buffeting, if any, and it's nice. I can feel it. No, nothing here, only there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know when I play back the video, it doesn't look like it, right? It looks like the camera is glowing right through the windshield. But my eyes are actually about 1.5 inches to 2 inches above the windshield, which is what I wanted. And if I have to look through the windshield, it's not a big deal because there's no distortion. I tried out that Clockworks Flare windshield, and with the bend, I didn't like the distortion. Even though most of the time I'm looking over the windshield, it's still, I prefer it this way. So I'm very happy with this. I gotta do a video on the new earplugs too. I'm trying out new earplugs. And I'm having a hard time figuring out if they're really working. This is what I mean by that. When when I'm getting dressed and everything, getting ready to ride, obviously before I put on the helmet, I put in my earplugs, right? And when I put them in, I could hear the difference. There's no, the bike's not on or anything, so you put in earplugs, and you could feel them. You feel them working, right? It's just that feeling when you plug up your ears. So I know they're doing stuff, but then when I get on the bike, turn it on, and start riding, I don't know. It still sounds pretty loud to me. So I'm like, is it still damaging? Is it still damaging my ears? I forgot the name of this brand. But they come with 3 different filters: light, medium, and I guess like heavy duty to filter out the most noise. So I got the medium ones in here. I guess I'll compare them next time with the heavier duty ones, right? But it has to be better than not wearing anything. I'll do a separate video on the earplugs. Going 85, 6th gear. What a beautiful day. So I tried to tilt down my camera a little bit. So you see more of the bike. Last time you only saw like the top part and the road. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the best angle. Oh, yeah. I'm seriously considering getting shocks as one of the next modifications after the bars. I think I'm going to start with rear shocks first, just to see the difference in piecemeal, and then eventually if I get the front done, I'll really see the difference. But I want that softer ride. In the rear, I mean, I'll be honest, it's not terrible right now. In fact, when I go over some rough bumps, I feel it more in the front, I feel. But I'm not a big person. I'm 5'7", right? I weigh, well, 160. So, you know, I go over bumps relatively easily. But still, I feel it, you know, I feel it. I gotta say, this vest feels good. Just that damp, wet feeling, I like it. I like the way it feels. I'm not hot in my helmet. Usually, you know, when it gets warmer out, I'm wearing a full face helmet. I feel it in my helmet. I don't feel it in my helmet. I feel it in my, it feels good. Maybe I'll try the cruise control. I've been playing around with the cruise control. I gotta say, I like it. It's nice not having to hold your hand on the throttle all the time. Let's turn it on. Going 70, looks smooth sailing to me. Although this road can back up at any point. Let's try it. Oh, there we go, look at that! No hands! Well, I got a hand on, but I mean no throttle hand. All these little creature comforts in a bike. You don't know how much you like it until you have it. I feel very, very lucky to have this bike though, everybody. I really do. Okay, so when you change gears, the cruise control pops off. Alright, I got it back on. I'm in 5th gear. Cruising a hair under 3,000 RPMs, going 65. Nice. Nice. The floorboards, I gotta say, any bike I get in the future, if I ever get rid of this one, it's gotta have floorboards. Like the full-size floorboards in the touring style. I'm not going back to pegs. Nope, I just love floorboards. Just so comfy on my feet. I don't know if you can see that in the video. My wife is behind me. I just did the no hands. She's like, "What are you doing? Get those hands on the bars!" I gotta tell you, my wife, who once had no interest in motorcycles, but yet has always been supportive of me getting one because it was a condition of marriage. I told her before I got married, at some point in my life, I'm gonna get one of these. And she didn't give me any crap when it was time. She was very supportive. Couldn't ask for anything more. She was supportive of me getting the bike, right? But she had no interest. Okay, fine. Not a big deal. Now she's warming up to riding 2-up with me. I'm like, how about that? I'm like, all right. Once I get a little more comfortable on this, and I am, get herself a helmet, some gear. Yeah, we're gonna take her out on go up 2-up. That'll be interesting. Woo, that'll be very interesting. Alright, boys and girls, that's probably enough for this video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the ride. Catch you next time. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, please like and subscribe. Love to get to 1,000 subscribers. Be safe. See you next time.